Hey guys, what's up? This is TheHackHazard. This is my first official YouTube video, and I will be reviewing Season 15's Broken Moon from the eyes of a low-level diamond-ranked player. So it was stated from the developers that they used a lot of characteristics from World's Edge, and they also used a lot of the knowledge they got from building Stormpoint to build this map, because I think they knew they screwed up a little bit. Number one thing to get into with this map here is the mobility is absolutely insane. The zip lines are insanely fast, third-party potential is out of this world, you have to be fast, you have to have an escape plan, and it is a kill or be killed mentality when it comes to mobility on this map. Like I said, the zip lines are extremely fast, they're not overly loud, so you tend not to hear people until they're just close enough to cause some damage. But that also goes the other direction, because you could very easily wind up directly on top of a 3-stack and you don't even know it. From experience already, the zip lines have a great escape potential. They're not too hard to hit people on, but definitely a good last-ditch escape option for those people who are struggling to get out of a fight. I'd say the only major con is the fact that the boosters that allow you to get up on the zip lines are extremely loud. They sound just like the cannons from Stormpoint and can definitely alert some enemies around exactly what's going on. Now back to mobility. When it comes to mobility in this map, there are access points everywhere. Up, down, sideways. As you can see in the building I'm in right now, there are 2 zip lines that lead to the roof. There's multi-level access in every building that you go to. It's just unreal. There are multiple choke points, but even choke points, there's access above and below, so you really have to have full 360-degree situational awareness. Because if you are not paying attention, you will find yourself very quickly overrun by multiple squads, especially if you're making noise. This leads to a fight or flight mentality. You really need to make sure that you're picking the right fight at the right time, because if you don't, and you don't rotate quick enough, you will find yourself in a 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th party situation, because it is very easy to maneuver around this map. And as you can see by me looting here, the loot pool is out of this world. There is ammo, there is guns, there is attachments. It is very unlikely that by dropping in any of the absolutely massive POIs, you won't find loot. And speaking of absolutely massive POIs, I am currently in one that I have actually never been in, and it is absolutely huge. There is nothing like this in any other map, and there is so many of these absolutely ridiculously large POIs where massive fights can outbreak, and you still have the ability to escape and get away by using character abilities, the zip lines, and just being able to use the building's access points like I talked about a few minutes ago. And on top of all of that, the map is absolutely gorgeous. Aesthetically speaking, it is so pleasing to zip around, fly around, just walk around any of the sections of this map. It is absolutely beautiful. I find that there are no major high ground advantages, because a lot of the high ground is completely or partially shrouded by plants or barrels or vehicles or buildings or other ways to give low ground an advantage, which is something that not a lot of other maps or POIs have ever had before. So they've really taken a lot of the things from the previous 4 maps and put them into probably one of the most beautiful and rotationally flawless maps. The only negative thing I can say is a lot of the buildings look very, very, very similar, and a lot of the POIs look very, very, very similar. So for me, it's hard to distinguish exactly where I am on the map and where I can move to position to the next ring or point of interest. So it makes it a little more difficult in that regard, but other than that, this is probably one of the most beautifully designed and beautifully executed maps that Respawn and EA have ever come together to make, and I could not be more happy. They still need to figure out some minor audio issues, and another big thing that plagues me is matchmaking. These teammates weren't actually too bad, it was kind of refreshing. Unfortunately, we did end up losing the game, but it was one of those just aesthetically pleasing walk through the map kind of games, and I was perfectly okay with that, because as much fun as it is not to just walk around and not do anything all game, the beauty of this map just allows you to really enjoy those slow walks through the game in hopes that you wind up in a fight and can absolutely decimate a squad. So this is a quick 5-minute review of the new map, Broken Moon, in Apex Legends by Respawn and EA, and I cannot wait to do a review of the next thing that I have the ability to do. So if you guys like this, please like the video, please share the video to your friends that hate the game and hate the map because they're wrong, and feel free to subscribe for more shorts and long content video coming from yours truly, TheHackHazard. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great night. Signing off.